water. Sure. Pipe.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
So that was slow enough to insert the pipe. Oh shit, that's the zombie man. Zombie man got absolutely munched.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Oh, hello, Fluff. Oh, oh, careful, careful, careful. There you go, there you go. Okay, baby. Fluff's on the desk. It had seen me. This is not good. I'm gonna die here a few more times. Dude. Dude. Hi, Phoebe. How you doing, my bro? Oh, good, thanks. How's the stream going? The stream's going really well. Despite, like I said, this is an old game. Chlamydia came in and said it's 10 years old, I think. Despite it obviously not having the up-to-date graphics and stuff, gameplay's great. The immersion's lovely. The story's really intriguing. I'm really enjoying it. And a few other people are as well. One of which is a staffer who knows the story, but has not watched it played before. Fuck! I thought it was coming from in front. F. Thank you. Thank you for my F. I hope that's not F effort, because my effort is supreme. So yeah, it's a chase. Oh, he's not spawned this time. Interesting. I couldn't tell if that was up or down, the source. Brown trousers time, methinks. We shall see. Okay. I mean, not for me, of course. I've got balls of steel. Got some good tink tinks going on, you know what I mean?
Okay. 9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
I'll leave them alone for a sec. I'll go and investigate the other hallway that was available to me. This one.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living? Me. Who's the switch? Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an awl. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, well guessed my home. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
We've spoken to Agrippa.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at it. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Reich, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to heaven, a recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine. Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important to you. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Hundreds. Okay, so yeah, the 2 switches no doubt are going to be for those doors, and I bet that hatch I opened is a quick travel. We shall see, we shall see. Okay. So something's wrong with the machinery. Could be the doorway that was between the 2 large things in this room. Maybe? Because there was a gate.
Unless there's something else.
Shut up.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
I don't know if I like him or not. He's annoying. Because the thing is, you know when someone's like overly helpful and it's like annoying as shit? That's what he's giving me the vibe of. Someone who's overly helpful and it's like, dude, shut up, man. Shut up. People know what I mean, surely.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Slab of fresh meat.
Dead. How are things coming? Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient. By me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really violent, none other than Johann Bayer. You never heard of Johann Bayer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
I bet now that gear's done. I have a shovel, gonna bounce it off the floor. Right, so now make all the noise. Yes. Oh, but that should fix it. But we now have meat.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh, you fucker. Oh, you fucker. Just as he's saying, I can't let you go any further, I'm going to have to stop you, and a fucking gunshot goes off.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Shut up. But my power. Oh, your power is so wonderful. Oh, and we have a hand crank just like this. Yep, and it's going to have nothing on it because we need to bait it with some meat. Let's go and check the other door first. Let's see.
Good to see.
Shh.
I was my
Agrippa channels Vaya. Vaya taught me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he has been for centuries my only link to beyond worlds. Vaya claims he's tried his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he can too help. He too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part with him if my return might be denied? I know what they're capable of. I've seen their deception. Optimism is the most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release, to release Agrippa without killing him. Via told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tampta. The poisonous fungus should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a perfect fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract his contents with the proper tools. The vitae should be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampta, on the other hand, will be proved more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's property of the surrection in the water-dwelling Kern? I'll have to address Via with this and supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay, let's go to here. We've got to get the gland.
Of August 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Damn.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Damn, Daniel.
Find her!
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay. Sure. Hello, Grand Titania. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Having a really good stream, chilling, vibing with this goddamn creepy ass but lovely game. How are you?
No, don't kill her.
The forger stood absolutely still. The casket has been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body just to slip for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt the blood trickle down his leg in pain. His head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realise his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Ooh. I'm doing good, chilling at home, cleaning the room, hell yeah. And I'm glad out of all such things you have chose now to chill with me. Playing Amnesia, not Insomnia. What's this? Piece of the orb. And that's a bone. I need to leave this bit. It's doing my sanity's nutting. I'd rather be insomniac than have amnesia. Well, the benefit with amnesia, you wouldn't exactly remember it. You'd forget you had it. It's like it never happened. Okay. running. Jesus Christ, how big is this place? Look, you cannot see the roof. At all. This is big. This is Chungus' room.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Yep. So that's 2 pieces of the orb found. They won't stay together, so I wonder if we've got to get all the pieces first. We've also got the meat to bait whatever's in the well. We're here looking for the fungal glands of the mushroom. Okay. Hold. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna take a hard no on that, thank you. I have no interest. To break it open. No, yeah. There's a poison gland. Is that a statue or is that actual? It's a statue. Oh, I know what this unfortunately can do. The traitor did not know us, I think, of the brass bull, as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and travelled through the complex instruments which the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull below. Yep. What's this? Another piece of the orb. So yeah, there's like all different mannerisms of torture implements. So we've had the brass bowl, we've had the Iron Maiden, we've had the wheel. We haven't seen the rack yet, or the pommel horse thing, the triangle shaped thing. I don't know what that's called, because those are two other ones that are fairly prominent in history, especially for this time period. Okay. Gimme. Fuck. Okay, so... Fuck. Do I have all the pieces? Okay, no. I must... Okay, yep. Bye. Bye. Yeah, because we're back at the entrance, but we've got the piece, at least the important thing we need from here, which was the gland. I don't know how many pieces of the orb was, because in the journal notes, it didn't specify. It didn't specify how many pieces it was, it just said there were pieces. Huh. We'll check both of those. So we'll go back to the nave. We can then go to the side where the well is. We'll try the bait with the meat, see if that works. I saw a fucking shadow. It scared the shit out of me. Shut up. Don't.
Good to see. Incredible. You found Violet?
Don't wanna know. Don't wanna know. Okay. Okay. So what? The fungus? The blood, which we don't have. So that was the Tempter. So now we need the blood. Transept. I don't know what that is. It's a big ass place.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Yep. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. That was pleasant, right?
Let me go, you brute!
I'm not keen on these either.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.